So our story begins not in the wild, but in a factory, with the hum of machinery. Here, tiny pellets of a material called polyethylene terephthalate, or PET, are brought to life. These pellets are derived from petroleum, a substance drawn from deep within the earth, a relic of ancient life. The pellets are heated until they melt into a glowing, syrupy liquid. This molten plastic is then forced into molds, where it is shaped and cooled with remarkable speed. In mere seconds, what was once a shapeless mass becomes a clear, strong, and lightweight bottle, engineered for a single, specific purpose. A marvel of modern manufacturing, created to serve a brief but important role in our daily lives. This newly formed bottle is then transported, often hundreds of miles, to a bottling plant. It is here that it is filled with sparkling water, a sweet fizzy drink, or a refreshing juice. It is sealed, labeled, and packaged with countless others, ready for its journey to a shop near you. When you pick it up from the shelf, you are holding an object that has traveled far and has been designed with incredible precision. Its journey to this point has consumed energy and resources. The bottle feels cool and firm in your hand, a convenient container for the thirst-quenching liquid inside. A simple object tied to a complex global network of industry. The moment of its intended use is fleeting. You might carry it with you to a lecture, take it on a run, or simply enjoy its contents with a meal. In a matter of minutes, or perhaps an hour, the liquid is gone. The bottle has fulfilled its primary function. It has served you well in a world that moves at a relentless pace. Now empty, the bottle is no longer a vessel of refreshment, but a piece of waste. Its purpose has been served, and its fate now rests entirely in your hands. Once you have finished your drink, you are faced with a choice. Perhaps you responsibly place the bottle into a recycling bin. In an ideal world, this is where its journey would be reborn. Collected and transported to a materials recovery facility, sorted from other types of waste, cleaned and shredded into tiny flakes, melted down and reformed, ready to become a new bottle, a piece of clothing, perhaps carpeting. This circularity is a beautiful concept. However, the path of recycling is not always so straightforward. The bottle might be contaminated or not recyclable locally, and may be sorted out and redirected, joining general waste. Its destination becomes the landfill, a vast engineered pit, where it remains almost unchanged for hundreds of years. Then there is the third and most unfortunate path. It never reaches a bin at all. Dropped on a street, left after a picnic, tossed from a car, it becomes litter. Exposed to the elements, UV begins breaking it into fragments. A lonely object, waiting for nature to carry it away. A full bin on a windy day can be all it takes. The lightweight bottle is blown loose and begins to roam. It might get caught for a while, under a bush, at a grate, but not forever. It is now a free agent, no longer under control. Poised to enter waterways, the highways to the sea. The rain begins as a patter, then grows into a downpour. This subterranean world channels stormwater quickly away. Flows combine and accelerate through ever larger tunnels. Unlike wastewater, this water often reaches nature unfiltered. Concrete gives way to reeds, mud, and flowing water. It may snag, then a storm frees it again, pushing downstream. With each rainfall, the current quickens, plastics converge. Approaching the coast, tides move water back and forth. Finally, an outgoing tide carries it into open ocean. Once in the ocean, immense gyres can trap debris for decades. Vast rotating systems concentrate plastic into patches. Under relentless sun, it photodegrades, not biodegrades. Strong plastic becomes brittle, breaking into countless pieces. From one bottle to millions of microplastics, almost impossible to clean. A turtle might mistake plastic for a jellyfish, with fatal results. Seabirds scoop fragments and feed them to their chicks. Whales and dolphins can become entangled in larger plastic. Microplastics enter the base of the food web. They accumulate up the chain, to the fish on our plates. We are, in a very real sense, consuming our own waste.